and Barnabus P. Smythe, professional entertainer. Thank you. And for my first solution, we're going. What?
You forgot all about me.
You're right. Sorry, we're gonna have to do that again. My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Barnabus P. Smythe, professional entertainer, and this is my partner and assistant, Pacifica. And now, for my first solution. What?
You forgot the rest of me.
No, I put you all back together since last time.
True, but you forgot the rest of my name.
The rest of your name?
Yes.
Fine, all right. One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Barnabus P. Smythe, professional entertainer, and this is my partner and assistant, Pacifica Lua Pearl. Better?
Better.
Excellent. All right, for my first trick, we're going to do something absolutely... What do you want now?
I'm doing my trick.
You're not doing your trick. This is my show. We're doing my trick.
Wait. Do you want to get on with the show?
Yes.
Then let me get my trick.
Why do I do this every single time?
There.
What's this?
Tie them in a knot.
I'm going to tie them in a... Fine. They're tied in a knot. Now what?
Put them in your vest.
In the vest. What are you doing?
Now pull them out. They're untied.
They're not untied.
Just do it.
Fine. All right. I need my first trick. Thank you. I learned about this being a steampunk pirate. And when you're a pirate or a magician or just a seaman, you need to know all about the ropes. And so I'm going to give you a little lesson on ropes. We call this one the short rope. We call this one the long rope. We call this one the rope that's not as short as the short rope and not as long as the long rope.
Why don't you just call it the medium rope?
What? Because it has a name. All right. But if you're on a ship and you happen to need 3 ropes of all the same size, it's very simple. You just take all the ropes, put them together, and you end up with 3 ropes. All the same size.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Bottom.
They are. Shut up.
Bottom. They're not the same size.
Fine. If we need ropes the same size, we'll have 3 ropes the same size. There we go. 1, 2, 3 pieces of rope all the same size. Now, of course, there are times when you need them back to their original sizes. You make them all different sizes up at the top, and you end up with a small piece. You end up with a medium piece and a long piece of rope. And that's just the mystery of the 3 ropes. Thank you. Excellent! For my next trick, we're going to try something completely different. A rope trick. Okay, here we go. However, for this rope trick, we're going to need a volunteer from the audience. Pacifica doesn't know what the word volunteer really means. Usually it means kidnapping somebody from the audience.
Seriously, come on.
There's this fine line between volunteering and kidnapping, and we're crossing it. There we go. Let's give this young lady a big hand as she comes up onto the stage. Hello, your name is? Kathy? Kit, let's give Kit a big hand over here for helping us out. Kit, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to check this rope out. There you go. Step right onto the trap door. Make sure there are no comb glue, secret doors, hidden assistance, anything like that. Is there? No. Perfect. We're going to do a classic of magic. We're going to take the rope and we're going to cut it in half. I need something to cut the rope with. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the rope right in half. And we're going to restore it right in front of all these wonderful people over here. It's just an amazing trick I learned when I was a kid. And holy cow! Who gave this child the sword? Shut up! Mom's in the audience. Shut up! The scissors. The scissors. Here we go. Thank you for not running this time. All right, hold on to this for me, please. What you're going to do is use those scissors to cut the rope. A little bit of definition over here. The yellow stuff is rope. The pink stuff is fingers. If you got the pink stuff instead of the yellow stuff, we have red stuff going all over the audience. It becomes a whole different show. There we go! Nobody said I was that sharp. All right. 2 pieces of rope we're going to cut. That been cutting. They're not quite even. Do me a favor, can you just even those up for me, please? Excellent, there we go. So we have 2 pieces of rope, even at the top, and they're even at the bottom. No, I need you to even those up for me, please. Perfect! All right, 2 pieces of rope. They're even at the top, and they're even at the... Ever help out a magician before? You're not helping one now. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to put this rope back together again using a mystic pass. Hey, baby, come here often. All right. And voila! One rope completely restored. One rope completely. They like this trick. I don't care.
All the daycare is so impressive.
Fine. You like the knot? She doesn't like the knot.
Yeah.
You don't like the knot? We don't need the knot. There we go. One long, solid piece of rope again. Thank you very much. That's for you. And let's give her a hand as she heads back to her seat. All right. My favorite part of the entire act. It is one that we've been working on for a very long time. It is my 4-hour dissertation on the life of the dung beetle. Oh, dung... What?
I'm doing my show.
No, we're doing the dung beetle thing.
No, nobody wants to hear about your 4-hour dung beetle.
I do. I want to hear about something.
All right, I'll tell you. We'll let the audience decide.
Fine.
All right. All right. Raise your voices, the intelligent crowd that I have in front of you. In front of me. If you want to hear about the 4-hour lecture of the dung beetle, raise your voices and your hands. Or do you want to see her do a little hula hoopy thing? Alright, it looks like she wins again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am proud to present the hula hoop artistry. As she's getting completely undressed over there, I will look. Alright, the hula hoop artistry of Pacifica, Lua Pearl. called Teach a Trick. This is where I'm going to teach you how to do a magic trick that you can do at home. All you have to do is get a card that has 6 dots on one side, 3 dots on the other side, 4 dots on the other side, and 1 dot on the other side. And you can do this trick. Remember, go and ask for the card that has 6 dots on one side, 3 dots on one side, 4 dots on one side, and 1 dot on the other side. You're probably wondering how that's done. Well, this is the teach part. Your brain is very, very special. It can actually create things and make things disappear. Like, there's a blank spot over here where the card is. Underneath my hand, you also think it's a blank spot. It's not. There's a dot underneath there. So because my hand is covering that, it looks like it's a blank spot. So now it looks like there's only 1 dot on the card. If I turn the thing over like this, it looks like there's 6 dots on the card. However, there's only 5. Because I'm holding my hand over here, your brain puts a dot underneath my hand, creating the number 6. If I do it this way, it does it in reverse. Takes the dot from up here, puts it down there, making you think that it's 3, but it's actually 2. And again on this side, it looks like there's only 4 dots, but again there's 5 dots on here. Now, very, very important though, when you do this trick, never move your hand. Because if you move the hand, everybody will see that there's actually a blank space under there. So don't ever move your hand when you do this trick. Now the other part about it though, is that you can't do this trick for too long. Because again, if you move your hand, people will notice that the card is not the way it's supposed to be. The weird part about it though, is that if you do it for too long, you end up seeing spots. So let's go and do that. Thank you. We're going to finish this off with a brand new illusion. I just got it in the mail yesterday. Where we're going to take a solid steel sword and thrust it through Pacifica's neck.
What? No!
We're going to take this sword and we're going to thrust it through your neck.
We never talked about this.
It was in the memo.
What memo? I don't read memos.
It's the one where I said I'm going to take the sword and I'm going to shove it right through your neck.
I didn't read it. And how safe is this?
It's very safe.
So safe that you would just use a random audience member?
Well, maybe you could use a random audience member. I mean, come on. I mean, you'd be dumb enough to go up here, let me shove the sword through their neck. And, you found something! Hi, and your name is? Christina! Let's give Christina a big hand for coming on up here. All right, everybody, you hold on to that. What we're going to do is take this, and we're going to place this around the lovely Christina's neck.
Okay.
Here we go. Look for me. Excellent. Place that around your neck. Perfect. And the sword. Excellent. What we're going to... Thank you. All right. For this trick, I have 3 safety rules. Safety rule number 1. Your hands have to remain at your side. Perfect. Safety rule number 2. Never, ever, ever wave a sword in front of somebody's face. Yeah, don't ever do that. Safety rule number 3. I have no idea how this trick works. So, So, I'm going to go slowly. If you feel anything, let me know right away. If you don't, the trick has a lousy ending.
For one of us.
Yeah. Here you go.
Not as much as me.
Feel anything? Feel it? Crap. All right. Oh, I know what the problem is. My bad. Whenever a magician saws a lady in half or does a trick like this, he always hypnotizes her first. That way she doesn't feel anything. So look deeply into my eyes. Are you hypnotized? Perfect! That's how they do it on that thing called TV. Here we go.
That in any other situation would get her in trouble, but this is it's a good outlet.
Feel anything? Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm just going too slow. Maybe if I jam it right through, it'll probably work. Here we go. There we go.
Oh my God. Don't move!
And you know,
I guess it is pretty safe.
it is. That's pretty safe. The best part of the trick, if we spin this around right now, her head pops off. You want to see it? No, 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 no.
We don't have insurance for that!
They said no.
I'm
They said
gonna
no?
tell my friends
Shrunk
and
his
start
head.
coming out.
None of your head pops off.
If her head pops off, the steam will come out.
Oh, that's true too. See, we can't do
I
that.
want to shrink a head.
I'll get your shrunken head later.
Okay, well, if you don't, I'll shrink yours.
All right, let's see if we can get this out. Wow!
Get
Wow.
out!
Wow, she's port low too. All right, there we go. Let's take this off. Let's make sure she's okay. And there she is, and she's fine. Let's give her a big hand for giving it up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Barnabus, professional entertainer. This is Pacifica Pearl. Thank you very much.